Hello everyone, it is GamerCatnip. We are back with yard sale hauls, and I have had a great day. Totally made up for not having anything last week, so let's just jump right into it. One of the yard sales I went to had nothing, so I just simply asked, hey, you got any video games? And they had GameCube and N64, but they didn't want to get rid of them, and they're packed up, and they're like, you still play with those? So they had some DS games. They had 5 DS games. I bought 3 of them. Well, that was extremely awkward. I had to stop talking because people went into the car right next to me. So I bought 3 games, and I got them for $1 a piece, all with cases. So let's go to the most boring one first. I got Tetris Axis, and it came with the game and manual for 3DS, and I bought this for Johnson because he loves Tetris. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. And for me, I thought it was cool. It was Mario and Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. I never got this game. I'm not really a Donkey Kong person, but looking in the back, it looks like the mini games are pretty cool. I was gonna sell this to the retro store, but I think I might just keep it for me. It didn't come with the manual, but it has the game at least. I made sure to check all the games. So the next game I got was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Again, I was gonna sell it, but it looks pretty cool with all the mini games. It's like I guess a Mario Party sports kind of thing, but with Sonic. And on the inside comes with the game and the manual. So that's really cool. It's a complete little set. Probably get some money for it, but I kind of want to keep it. I kind of want to play it. I'm actually interested. It kind of looks like a really cool Mario Party. Can I say kinda any more times? Like, kinda more times? So that was it for that yard sale. $3, 3 games. Not so bad. So the next yard sale, oh my goodness. This could have been the biggest jackpot I've ever had at a yard sale, but I missed it by mere minutes, mind you. Okay, so let's get into stuff that I was able to grab that the other guy did not grab. So, the first thing I saw, which got me super excited, was this little thing. It was the Animal Crossing guidebook and the game itself. They were just on top of each other, and I was like, I know I have to get that. I have the guide and the book at my house, but just for nostalgia reasons, I just had to get another one. And it's so, the original Animal Crossing was fabulous. It's such a great game. I still have it. Like, probably all my neighbors have moved away by now, but whatever. So the only thing that disappointed me is that the game is supposed to come with the license, the memory card with the guy on it, but when you open it, it's not in there. So that kind of disappointed me. But, you know, I got the game, so that's pretty cool. The next one that also came with a strategy guidebook was Silent Hill Origins with the game. I already bought Silent Hill Origins, but I might as well just get them both together and just have 2 of the same copy. Because why not? And maybe one day I can actually play this game on the channel, and I have the strategy guide for it, so I don't have to look it up online. So that's a pretty cool bundle right there. The next GameCube game I got this year at sale was Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I own this, and it is so much fun. This is probably my favorite Harvest Moon game, but to be fair, I only own this and the N64 version. But this one, you know, you play as the guy. It's the old-fashioned where it's only all the guy characters. You can't be a girl yet. And my favorite one that I always tried so hard to get, I want to say her name was Naomi. I tried so freaking hard to get Naomi. Every freaking time, and I kept getting this brunette, and I'm like, I do not want the brunette. I don't want the innocent girl next door, the slut blonde. I wanted the rebel redhead Naomi. I wanted Naomi. I never got her. They're supposed to you get like this blue or red feather, and you give it to the girl you want to propose to. And if you want to turn them off, you give it to them repetitively. And I kept getting the brunette girl, so I was like, I kept giving her like literally 100 times and annoyed her, but I still kept getting her, no matter what. No matter what I did. So this is definitely a really fun game. Inside, it comes with a disc and the manual. Complete. Ooh, it's pretty badly shaped now. Oh god, I messed it up. Oh no, I ruffled it. Well, now it's lost its value. But it's kind of morphed. You can't really tell. But it's really dirty, so I really want to sell this one, definitely. Because I already have my own copy, and it's in much better condition. The Animal Crossing and the Origins, I'm going to keep for me. And the last actual video game I bought there was Halo 2 for Xbox, and I own the first one, and I was like, meh, I might as well pick the second one. I hope this doesn't need live to actually work. I didn't think about that after I bought it, because I don't know if there's a different version for live and like a regular, so if it needs live, I'm pretty screwed. So I love how it says, do not make illegal copies of the disc on the disc. That's hilarious. So, you know, came to the disc, manual, no scratches on any of the discs. Pretty cool. I just realized a scratch right here, but as long as it works, that's all I care about. Now for the nitty gritty. So, I was able to, the first thing I saw when I walked up to this yard sale was this Game Boy Color. Purple, it's got the batteries, it turns on and everything. It's just a little bit scratched up and a little dirty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably not going to keep this, I'm probably going to trade this in. Because it's really, really gross. I never had a purple one. I had the lime green one, so I'm probably going to get rid of this. It's just like not the condition I want. And I seem to be getting these a lot lately. And that what came of it is the little booklet. It's like the thinnest booklet ever. There's like nothing to it. But you know, just instructions about it. Now the one thing I bought for him, he doesn't know if it actually works. So this is the Game Boy SP. It's red. It's the AGS-001 model. Does not come with a charger cable. So he was just like, yeah, I haven't turned it on forever. I don't know if it works. So yeah, it's a gamble. And since he doesn't know if it works, he gave me the booklet and then this spare battery thing. He's like, if it doesn't work, just take this and for the best. So I got everything and I was like, can I do a bundle deal? And he's like, yeah. So originally for all this stuff, he would have wanted $28, but he sold it to me for $15. And I was like, yo, 15, I can do 15. That's perfect. Now for the bad news. So I put the stuff back in my car and I come back to see if there's anything else I missed. And I see a guy who's around my age with his mom, and he has the GameCube Platinum box for a holder, and there's GameCube and wires and shit falling out of it. And he just grabbed it apparently minutes before I got there. And I was so furious. I could have gotten a big score. And I remember I was walking away because I wanted to know what was in that box. And he said, I'm guessing he got it for cheap because he's like, the controller alone is for $30, which means he has the Wavebird, and he probably paid $30 for it. I can't believe it. I know I saw like Game Boy Advance games in there and everything. So that made me very sad. I couldn't believe it. I've been looking really hard for a case for my GameCube, and he had the platinum hard gray case, and I was like, I saw him holding it, I was like, no! He's like, because I remember I walking away and someone was asking about the GameCube, and apparently just minutes ago, someone bought it. And this yard sale, they had one at the same place last year, but it was like, you had to go beside this house, and then like around this corner to this weird back shed place. And last year I was so terrified like I was gonna get murdered back there, and probably he had the same GameCube and everything. And I was just like, I could have gotten all that stuff last year, and I'm like, over it. But you know, it happens. Sometimes you're late, and literally, because I noticed there's a bunch of GameCube games, and there's like 15 missing, and I'm like, So you know that guy probably bought all the Mario games and all like the Zelda games. I'm trying really hard to find Zelda games for you guys. And just, ugh. But the next yard sale I went to after this, it made my day. It helped me feel so much better about the missing GameCube. So let me get those games real quick. So this yard sale, oh my gosh. Because I went to this right after the GameCube one. I'm super like sad and furious at the same time. And I looked at it, they had a free box, and I'm like, I'm not seeing anything. I looked around, and I just looked at them and be like, do you have any video games? And they're like, what? Like Game Boy? And I'm like, anything Nintendo, Wii, GameCube, you know, whatever. And they told me that they threw 2 DS games in the free box. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then there's like a little girl, and she gets all excited. She's like, oh, yeah, I have some DS games. Are you interested? Do you have a DS? You're interested? I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. So she runs inside. I go to the free box. In the free box, I didn't even notice it right away, but I like picked up a poster. I'm just looking. The first thing I see, the first DS game is Mario Kart Super Circuit. They put this in the free box. In the free box. I was like, oh my god. And I was really curious what the other game was. Unfortunately, the other game was not as spectacular. It was this combination game of Battleship, Risk, and Clue. But these were both in the free box, and it's funny because they're so small. The box was like you know, like this big. It was huge, and literally they must have just tossed it in, and I would never have known to check the free box because they're so small. And I was so excited when I saw these, and then she came over to me, and she bought this, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's in there. And inside was a bunch of games. So what we have is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Great game. I love this game. What else we got in here? We got some Super Mario Bros. For DS. We got Mario Kart DS. then we're getting to the crappy games. We got some Drawn to Life. And for now the really crappy games, we got My Sims, whatever that is, and then Call of Duty Black Ops. Ooh. And I see these games. Once I saw the Superstar Saga, I was like, I'll pay whatever you want for the rest of them. That's all I saw was on the cover. And I was like, how much do you want? And she goes, $1. I'm like, for all of it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah. I threw my dollar and I ran away. No, I just like, yeah, here you go. I got all these games for $1. All these games. And it's so funny because right here it just says this game alone is $30. So they bought this for $30, as you can tell by as I threw it on the floor. By the pre-owned sticker. That is from GameStop. They paid $30. And you know, this one has the $7 on it for the Drawn to Life. And I got all these for $1. She just like, I don't know, maybe she was like 13. She just like did not, she's like, yeah, I don't really want these. I wish I knew where the DS was. I probably would have got that for like $2. Oh my god, I was just like super excited. I literally like, I took it and then I ran away because like this was just a great deal right here. I pretty much got all these games for $1. Like, oh my goodness. And then another thing in the free locks that I just happened to grab because it's just nostalgic for me was a little Polly Pocket. And my guy audience probably won't know about this, but females should know about this. But a long time ago, there was a truck that drove by very loudly, but there was Polly Pockets. They have like rubberized clothing and like, you know, accessories and stuff, and you can like put it on the characters, and I used to play with mine for hours. I love Polly Pocket. I love the gel. I just had to have it. Just nostalgic. All mine are gone. They were donated. It's so sad. But you know, just for this, and just like, you know, you can take all the clothes off and look at her little, she doesn't even have a shirt on, but just nostalgic reasons, I got one of these. Why not? You know, you can twist her head around. Green! Has, you know, whatever you want. So that was it. I spent a total of $19 today. Super excited. I am so glad I asked about video games, because usually I don't do that. I usually just keep it secret, but if I didn't get that, I would have gotten all this for $1. This was free. They threw it away. I thought it was DS. I'm like, this is not bad. So spent $19. Ooh, and I'm probably, for trading in, I'm probably just gonna get rid of the Game Boy Color and the SP because I like mine. These are not best condition for me. And what I plan to get is at my retro store is actually a Nintendo chest. And if I do get it, I'll put a little video right here about it. And I'm really excited. It's not cheap, so I'm hoping with trading credit I can actually get it today. So if I do get it, there'll be a video here. Otherwise, it's just empty space and me poking at the inside of my car. So I hope I can get that today because I'd love to show you guys about my Nintendo chest. Hopefully I get it. Well, that is all I found for today. I think today was very, very successful. I only spent $19 and look at all the stuff I got. Look at all the stuff. Well, you can't really see it, but imagine it. It's all in my car seat. But yeah, I gotta go now and go get my Nintendo chest now. So hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's gonna be rainy here. Luckily there was yard sales. People almost decided not to because it's supposed to rain tonight. By the way, what I'm gonna do, since I'm having not so much good luck with yard sales, I'm gonna start doing flea markets on Sundays, and there's a few I go to. So if I'm able to find something on Sundays or late Monday, there will be flea market vlogs. They will be separate from my yard sale videos. Did I say flea market vlogs? Flea market hauls, sale videos, whatever. So they will be separate videos. So yard sales will still be on Saturday, and the flea market will now be on Sunday. So hopefully I'm able to find stuff tomorrow, because that would be really cool. I usually get good stuff at flea markets, mostly Pokemon, but I'm trying to look out for my video games now. And that's all I have to say. That's it. Awkward ending. Not good at saying awkward. Yep. Okay. So please make sure to like the video below, comment, do your stuff, you know, subscribe, Twitter for videos. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.